Hello everyone, my name is Sameer Nogriya. Today I am going to talk about a powerful and thought-provoking poem from our contemporary prose and poetry syllabus, The Hawk in the Rain by Ted Hughes. This poem is not just about nature or a bird. It's a deeper reflection of human struggle, survival, and silent strength. Through this short journey, let's explore how Hughes masterfully uses literary devices like metaphor, symbolism, and alliteration to deliver a timeless message about resilience. So, let's dive into it. When we think of power, we often imagine effortless control. But Ted Hughes challenges this idea. In The Hawk in the Rain, he shows us that the real strength is not about dominating others. It's about surviving chaos. The Hawk in the Rain was part of Hughes' first poetry collection published in 1957. It immediately marked him as a bold, raw, and fearless voice in English poetry. And this particular poem, though just a few stanzas long, carries an incredible emotional depth. At the center of the poem is a hawk, a magnificent bird of prey, known for its strength and sharpness. But here, the hawk is not soaring proudly in clear skies. Instead, it battles through a violent storm, rain, winds, and darkness. Ted Hughes uses powerful metaphors to compare the hawk's struggle to our human struggles. The hawk isn't shown as a symbol of dominance. It's shown as a creature desperately holding on, fight forces bigger than itself. Listen to this line. Rain hacks my head to the bone. This is an example of alliteration, repeating similar sounds to make the attack of a rain feel physical, almost painful to us. The rain is not just rain. The storm is not just a storm. They symbolizes life itself. Unpredictable, ruthless, and sometimes completely overwhelming. But the hawk doesn't surrender. It clutches onto survival with all its might. And this right here is the heart of Hughes' message. There is a certain kind of nobility in refusing to give up. Even when every force seems to be against you, the poem's theme isn't about achieving victory. It's about resilience, about endurance, about fighting silently and fiercely, even when no one is watching. Ted Hughes paints the hawk as a mirror of human life. How often do we face storms, mental struggle, failures, and heartbreak that feels too large, too violent for us, and yet we endure? Towards the end of this poem, there's a subtle shift. The storm doesn't necessarily end, but the hawk is still there, still fighting, still existing. Survival isn't become triumph. The Hawk in the Rain reminds us of something we often forget. You don't have to fly the highest. You don't have to look perfect while struggling. You simply have to endure, to survive, and that is more heroic than an easy victory. In today's world, where success is measured by numbers, how many likes, how many awards, Ted Hughes whispers a different truth through his hawk. The real heroes are not always the one at the top. Sometimes they are the ones still standing after the storm passes.